People love to work out and some people hate to work out. Why? Because of their expectation. They expect awesome things to happen and to love the result and to love the journey, and they know the science and the art of creating an amazing workout. Some people don't even push themselves to the point where, or they push themselves too hard and they get injured, they overtrain, they don't take it slow enough, they don't warm up properly, they don't apply the science of exactly what works to get such amazing results that they do it all the time, every time, because it is so wonderful. It feels so good. They buy equipment. They know how to use their own bodies as equipment. Like here, Concept 2 rower. They know the difference of a good piece of equipment, this Concept 2 rower and elliptical. I know. It's like I'm cursing blasphemy. So many people love ellipticals. And they say, like a friend of mine the other day, he said, I prefer low impact. And I was talking about running like 5 miles because it's so fun and rewarding. He said, I prefer low impact. In all due respect, he like is overweight 50 to 90 pounds. And that is hundreds of pounds extra on his knee, his ankle, and his lower back. Hundreds of pounds. Like literally, like if you're 10 pounds overweight, that's 90 pounds extra on your ankle. Theoretically, I mean, it's pretty darn accurate. This is science we're talking about because science creates the structure of our body. And what creates structure? Sound. Sound creates structure. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was God. God created the world with words, and you create your world with words. Like expecting like, this is going to be so hard. I don't want to work out. I don't like sweating. Like, oh my Lord, do I love sweating, because it's like the ultimate detoxifier. Well, the ultimate detoxifier is literally inside of you, an organ. Yet sweating feels detoxifying because I feel rejuvenated, refreshed, recharged, re-electricized, remagnified. Like we have magnetic powers in us and they dull because of the organization, just like a magnet. A magnet can get charged up because of the organization within it. And you can get charged up by the organization of your 32 trillion to 50 trillion cells in your body. You know how many cells that is? You know how long it takes to count to a trillion? Between 12 and 15 years to count to a trillion. You have so many cells in your body, it's unimaginable. Just like God. Unimaginable. We can't imagine God's power, and we have God dancing inside of our hearts, every one of us. God is omnipresent. That means God is not just on me, God is in me. On me, omnipresent means God is everywhere. God is inside of every cell of your body. You are capable of such great things. You are incapable of understanding your capacity of greatness. If human beings were living up to our potential, we already are flying in planes that weigh hundreds of thousands of pounds that seem absolutely impossible. We can run 5-minute miles for 26 miles. We can jump like our own height. We could jump like 6 to 10 feet. We could throw things at such far distances. We could talk and people could, like literally thousands and thousands of people could hear this message echoing for tens of decades and decades. Millions of people could hear this. It's absolutely amazing what our powers are. One person has written a book and we read it over and over again for thousands and thousands of years and still get inspired because we are inspiration in the essence. You know what inspiration is? To breathe, to inspire. That's the root word of inspiration. So be confident in yourself. Like trust yourself. That's what confide means, to trust, to put faith in. Have faith in yourself and expect your greatness to come out within you because your purpose is what your purpose is. And your purpose is worth more than any material in the world. What is your purpose? Ask, how can I serve people in a way that pleases you, God? That's the Solomon prayer. Like that is worth more than all the money in the world, all the rubies, all the gems, all the gemstones, all the materials, all the houses, all the cars. It don't matter what you put on that material list because your value is the value you generate for others, and that is in communication and imagination. When you imagine, how you could communicate your value to others and start to implement it and unify that value with others to like coordinate and manage a bunch of people together working in unison. Like ants, we are not smarter. We are smarter than ants. Ants are not smarter than us. Yet ants work in unison to create great piles. But the thing is, as I already told you, in my house there are many mansions. You are worth so much more than castles and mansions and planes and trains, and you could go further and faster than all of them because your thought goes faster than the speed of light itself. We are light beings. We are capable of such great things. And moving our body is one of the great things, to be able to love to move and to love to eat, and to eat foods that love us as much as we love to eat, instead of highly refined, fractionated food-like substances that we find in packages, because the best foods are not in packages, and neither are you. So get out the box, enjoy nature, biophilia, and love nature, because nature loves you, and we are made to be outside, not inside all the time. It's important that we go outside to look at the sun, to look at the stars, to enjoy nature. Ooh, man, to grow food. Like, this is part of to identify food. It was so delicious. Oh my Lord, is that delicious? Like, oh man. Once we tap in to the godlike being inside of us, it's all over. You could train your taste buds. And so many people don't like to eat greens because, you've trained your taste buds to like fractionated, refined, food-like substances that companies have marketed to you. And God is the ultimate marketer, telling you to eat all these great things, getting you to be outside instead of inside all that. May you be blessed by the best of the best. May your life be full with abundance and joy, because sadness and lack are lies. Lies. If there is a devil, that is the devil. Is doubt, lack, lies, and sadness. And yeah, we go through these emotions naturally. I'm not saying to like good vibes only, to never be sad, never have doubt, but to realize that's a lie. That's not a natural state of being. Our natural state of being is happiness. When we're sad, it's to get what we would like to have. I didn't say want, because want is synonymous with lack. But desire is good. We are humans with a body to exercise, so we can exercise our right to get things so we can serve people. To get things so we can serve people. We recognize so much fractionated food that you don't know what green I ate, it was Katuk. You don't know that this is a pecan, but you do recognize the golden arches. You do recognize the Burger King symbol. We recognize all these symbols that food manufacturers or processors have created for us, and we neglect what God has provided, because God is the best chef that has ever been, ever will be, and ever is. So if you really have convinced yourself that fruit doesn't taste good or fruit has too much sugar, you've been lost in the world of marketing and mis or disinformation, because it does a disservice, and it creates you to be disillusioned, doubtful, disturbed, distracted, and displeased, because wow, this world is absolutely amazing if you let the light come in. So another reason, go outside, like get touched by the light. We literally, like, plants go through photosynthesis, but we kind of do a similar thing when we take in nutrients from the sun with vitamin D. May you be blessed by the best of the best. Share this with someone. Like the channel. Follow me for more. You are amazing. Got a free book for you over at joymasterkey.com. Enjoy it. Be blessed.